Hello, welcome back to SAGENEL TV, the place where we talk about and analyze everything that has to do with women. Okay, so we talk about victories, challenges, even failures. We talk about trends, culture, marriage, relationship, just everything that has to do with women, analyzing these particular culture trends or topics that we're talking about to bring out solutions and lessons that we can immediately apply in our own lives first and then in the lives of those around us. This is part of our exclusive, which is the Q&A session, which is a part of it, is a part of this because this is a lot of these questions really pop up from things that are happening around us, and people just really want to be guided on the right things to do. If you're new here again, welcome, and do not forget to like, subscribe, and of course share your comments on this video. Today, the question we are going to be addressing is a question that you may have heard before, but is this question on the X thing. So today's question goes this way, my friend. I have a friend, we're in a close relationship together, and now she was dating this guy that she's no longer with. She's with a new partner now. They are together in that relationship. It seems to be flourishing. Now, this old guy or this ex guy comes to me and is trying to have a relationship with me. This girl is my friend. This guy, I knew the both of them together in a relationship. I feel that if I go forth with a relationship with this guy, it will look like I am betraying my friend, and not just my friends, the circle. What do I do? This is a very, 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 very important question, and a question that a lot of people have been confused about for years now. I do hope that when you get the wisdom from this question, you do well to share with not less than 2 people. Okay, the truth of the matter is the motive of a thing is as important as that thing itself. The question to ask, the straight question to ask is, when the both of them were in a relationship, were you and the guy having any form of extra relationship affair? Because a lot of times we want some sort of, yeah, black and white, black and red, pink and yellow answer. But the truth is we have to check through your motive, because you can come up, even if the relationship was, even if you don't know this person, let's say you don't know the girl, for instance, if you were hitting up on that guy when there was a relationship with this girl, and you're not a friend, you're not a friend circle, and now, okay, you were the reason why they broke up or whatever the case may be, then it's a challenge. The problem is, the question is, you have some level of selfishness and greed on the inside of you. Have you dealt with it? If that was not the case, everybody was just having a good time, and while it was there, you were all parties, and the relationship went off. The relationship had finished for whatever the months or years were not specified in these questions, but the relationship is over now, and she's with a new person. We're going to come to when she's not with a new person. She's with a new person now, and this guy is coming to you. You want to make sure that you do your due diligence of the things that I continue to discuss on this channel regarding what a pre-relationship assessment should be like. Because at the end of the day, it may be that your friend was the one with the wrong partner. A lot of times we don't think like that. We try to, oh my God, hey, I don't want to feel anyhow. Is it not somehow? Is it not, hey, is it? No, 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 that's not the case. The case is, you want to try to ask questions. You want to try to discuss with this person to find out if the person is the right fit for you. Perhaps both of you did not meet each other early enough, and you just happen to know the same friend, your friend being the one in the circle, before you both met in this kind of way, or before he noticed you, and now the both of you are trying to see how you can move things forward in a romantic way towards marriage, of course. So being open-minded and having that conversation, as long as your motive is pure, there's nothing wrong with that. I've heard a lot of things like, oh, girl code, breaking the girl code and all this, and I'm just wondering, what if that girl was the one in the wrong relationship? that one that wants to frustrate the new girl was the one in the wrong relationship. We need to be open-minded to these things. And if the both of you say you are ex, except they are not ex, so, and that's why I say you have to have a very diligent pre-relationship assessment discussion. If the both of them are not ex, they are still calling each other, you don't want to be involved in that. You want a guy that can get his act together, be done with it, be bold about it before it comes to you. You don't want a person who is one trouser in, one trouser out. I'm not touched, that's not the situation I'm talking about here, so don't get it wrong. I'm talking about they are done and it is publicly declared. And I hope that they are also not fighting. You want to make sure that the guy is the person, it's as much as possible. If you're going to get into a relationship with this guy, is in good faith, at least is on greeting terms with those people that he considers ex, and it's not like they're seeing each other in the mall and they're eyeing each other or they can't even talk to each other. You want to try as much as possible the best way you can, but they are totally done and this guy comes to see you. It is okay if this guy is the right person for you to start a relationship with you, because just like I've said like 100 times on this video, the person that your friend may have been the one in the wrong with the guy. They may have been the ones to have rushed things, they may have been the ones to not have done the right things, and now he's coming to you and you are the right person. There are a couple of relationships I actually know like that. In school, a lot of people a lot of people were in relation with wrong people, and then they now got into, one is even coming to mind particularly, actually two, and they now finally got into relationship with this other person that was their mutual friend during the relationship. And it may have looked weird, but these new relationships now that I'm talking about, the new relationships that from the coming in from the ex relationship with like new mutual friends have ended up in marriage. So actually these ones technically were the right ones, and those ones that looked like they were the ones that were balling back then were the wrong ones. They were not just right for each other. So imagine they're like, oh, my friend, I know her, I know him, I don't want to get into a relationship. We won't be talking about families that are inspiring other families today. Now, to talk about the one your friend is currently not in a relationship, and then there's this ex that has now finally come to you. The truth is, the same thing that I've said still applies. You just have to put in a lot of emotional intelligence, and you want to also make sure that the both of you, if you are going to go ahead with this new guy or with this ex guy of that your friend, you make sure, I'm all for that, you make sure that they are in, he is in okay terms with that lady, if you are in that mutual space and she's not in a relationship yet. Because the truth is, you cannot feed another person's insecurity. I just must say it. If two people are no longer in a relationship and you have investigated why, and it was a matured reason for them not being together, it's not like the guy cheated or something funny, then you want to make sure that you are not limiting yourself or restricting yourself because of a person's insecurity. That's one I have to let you know, that some people, no matter, even if they're in a relationship, even if they've gotten married, they'll still be looking at you somehow for being with their ex. That one is their insecurities. They're the ones that should solve that problem, not you. But if it's a case where this person is still in a sour place, in a sore place, and this guy is ready to move on, and both of you have seen that both of you can do it, then you want to make sure that the both of you are in a good space with this lady. You try your best to explain what has happened. Again, your motive must have been right and should still be right. And it is one thing for her to get it, it's another thing for her to not get it. You have to choose if it's something you're going to go on with, regardless of what is said about you. A lot of people, and I am concluding now, have come to live important and great relationships that will lead to marriage because one person said, one person did not say, one person felt, one person did not feel, one prophet said, one prophet did not say, and it is just so sad. For things that you believe in, especially when you see a partner that has the potential, it is important that you put in the work of fighting for what it is that you want. And it's going to come with insult, it's going to come with gossip, it's going to come with people lying against you, but you must be willing to hold on to that with your conviction, and your conviction will come with a fight. I'm not talking about physical fight, I mean mental fights, as long as that conviction is true. So go on there to do the right things. Make sure your motive is right. If your motive is not right and it's not clear, that one is a different conversation. go and sort that out and come and ask me if it's you I'm talking to. This video is for those who were not trying to steal their friend's husband, boyfriend. No, no, no. If your own is that you are trying to steal, we have to make a special video for you. Today's episode, you can learn from it, but you need to go deeper to do the work of purifying your motive. And if you know that it just wasn't right, you may not want to continue with that relationship, especially if a breakup was caused because of you, by you, and all of those funny things, because you don't want to get into a relationship. And this is the thing that people don't like to talk about. When you destroy another person's relationship, when you get into it finally and you think you're with that man, you're always going to be looking, because you are going to be afraid that what you did to someone else will be done to you. And like I always say, it's better to be peaceful, single, sane, satisfied, and thriving than to be in a relationship or marriage that would take away your peace. Check out the description link for important information that will move your life forward. Feel free to send me a DM at any time. Did you enjoy and get value from this video? Let me know your thoughts, comments. Also subscribe and share this with 2 people. When you like this video, you're going to help more people see it. Please help more people see it by liking, subscribing, commenting, and turning on the notification button if you want to be the first to know that I've posted a new video. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one, but you can see me in previous videos that you've missed. So go and watch those other videos that you need to catch up on. I'm SAGENEL, and I thank you for your time and attention.